Hopefully you guys should be able to see this. Hopefully you guys should be able to hear me. Let me go ahead and switch to this for a minute. Should not take too long. Alright. Now I should be able to, let me go ahead and pop out chat. Okay, now there should be no issues when this is over. I need to know if you guys are seeing this. Okay, so damn it. So to basically explain of how I got this, let me go ahead and take my gold, running back. Let me take my gold running back here. Take off his abilities. A bronze guy here. Take off his abilities. And take off his silver here. And take off his abilities. The generic, well, that's not generic, but copper guy basically is going to be him, which is very, very good because he's that close. So, yeah. Alright, so if you guys are paying attention, which hopefully you guys are, if you're not watching the live stream, hopefully you're watching, you're watching this on your own time. I have no abilities on them. So, what am I supposed to do now that I have no abilities on them? Well, you guys will normally think, well, are you going to go there? Are you just going to, adjust it yourself? No, I'm not going to adjust it myself because I don't have to. This is what I do. I go to tools. Now, if you guys have the updated editor, which is 1.4, or even if you have the editor that has 1.3, as long as you have an updated version of the editor where it says apply SFL settings, if you have this, you're good. You don't have to do anything else. Everything will go up to +5, or if not, everything will stay exactly, how it is depending on tier. So when it says, are you sure you wish to update all tiered players using the SFL settings? That even includes everyone, generics, bronze, silvers, and golds. Alright, so all of them is updated. So let me go ahead and go to this right now. Speed's 87, agility's 87, stamina's 80. I want you to keep an eye on the stamina rating. I want you to keep an eye on that. And I want you to... Is that it? I guess so, yeah. I guess I want you to keep an eye on that and probably keep an eye on break tackle rating. Because I don't know if branching tackles will up the break tackle rating. If it doesn't, then that's fine. But really, it's the stamina rating I want you to pay close attention to. For the bronze, I think I put on Ballhawk, closing speed, and leadership. So since it's Ballhawk, I figure Ballhawk would affect the coverage skills. If not, then that's probably a attribute that doesn't really get affected too much. But I do want you to pay attention to the overall rating as well. That's another thing. I don't know if it affects coverage. If it does, then pay attention to that. Pay attention to coverage. Pay attention to aggressiveness. And pay attention to catch rating. I don't know if those are the three things that will affect Ballhawk. That Ballhawk affects. But if that's the case, then I want you to pay attention to that. For my Cornerback, it's the same thing. Yeah, same thing. I want you guys to pay attention to the aggressiveness and the catch rating. Hell, probably the jumping rating. I don't know. So I guess that's it. Oops, not him. And the exact same can be said about my copper here, especially the copper guy, because this is where I got everything going. Now the copper guy, for some reason, I don't know if this is supposed to be right or wrong, but his coverage is at 82. Personally, I think that's wrong. I think it should be a little more lower than that. Now maybe that's a bug in this editor. I might be wrong on here. Yeah, that is wrong. His coverage is supposed to be a 63. So hopefully that can get changed. Speed is not supposed to be the same as the bronze, let alone the silvers. But yeah. Anyway, I want you guys to pay attention to this. This is drastically going to change when this is all said and done. I didn't put any abilities on it yet because I need to know if this is really going to change anything. No, it's not. Weird. Okay, so I had to do it myself personally when it went to that. Okay. For some reason, I don't know why it was like that. Let me do it again. Maybe it's because from where I have it to where he's created. Okay, well, yeah. Alright. 82. Okay, so now I'm gonna start putting abilities on the guy so you can see exactly where I'm getting at here. $78. Now for this guy in particular, I put him right down to 60. That probably explains how he was able to do as good as he did. Sorry about that one. But now since that's fixed, it's a good thing I caught on to it now. I think that's what I gave him. I could be wrong. So now let's see what happens with the abilities on. I repeat, with the abilities on when I apply the update the SFL settings. '85 overall. Last time he was at 83. As you can see, the stamina he went up plus. I believe that's plus 9 in stamina or plus 5. That could have been plus 5. I think he was at 85 or some shit like that. But as you can see, stamina rating goes up. Break tackle stays the same. So yeah, there's that. I believe that did went up by 5. I could be wrong on that. 82. So something had to have happened to him. Yeah, there's not really. You can't really tell if the ratings change on the free safety when he does not have a coverage ability on, or closing speed for that matter. So I'm gonna stray away from him. I'll do another one just to prove the point. I think he's fine. Yeah, he's fine. I don't know if that's supposed to be the true speed. I think that's supposed to be false. Then again, it makes more sense because I have speed burner on him, and for some reason he has one ability. I'll definitely be doing something about that. That's even scary. He has one ability and he's playing like that. The fuck? That can't be right. Okay, so he's a 77 speed, 77 agility. His coverage is a 60. Here it is right here. Now let me go ahead and take a look at the one other generic and see. This coverage is 63. What the fuck be going on with this editor? So to basically keep it simple, if this don't work out, I'm talking about the SFL settings. This is what I mainly use. But if need be, I won't have to use this. I could press this right here where it says apply ability boost, and they'll just, yeah, it'll just do that altogether. In fact, you know what? I'm actually gonna try that out. Yep, update all players based on abilities. So let's see what he looks like now. 65. Alright, so his coverage went up to his 65. Let's look at my character here. Well, my running back character here. He's at 85. Holy shit, that cannot be right. That cannot be right. That definitely cannot be right. 98 stamina? This dude will not get tired the whole game. He will not get tired the whole game. Let's take a look at the... Oh my god, that man will not get tired the whole game. Let's take a look at him. Or 97, that needs to be toned down because he was a 92. 92 was fine. Wow, that was absolutely insane. Oh, this is one guy I definitely can't wait to take a look at. My the gold defensive tackle build that I have on right now. It's crazy because he's a lot more fine than I thought he would be. Strength is a 90. His pass rush is a 95. His run coverage is a 90. So yeah, I don't know what Doug is gonna do with this. I really have no idea what he's gonna do with this. I don't know if he's gonna have it. I don't know if he's gonna have it to where they're going. I don't know if he's gonna have it to where he's gonna use the SFL settings. I don't know if he's gonna have it to where he's gonna use the apply ability boost. I don't know. Right now, I really do not know how he's gonna do it. But really, this is what I have it on right now, and it seems to work out pretty okay. There's nothing changed, nothing touched from there. Speaking of which, I'll actually like to look at everybody else on my team and see how they got affected for the ability boost settings. Yeah, can't really tell if he's really affected or not until the game is around. Route runs at 82. That's one thing I did notice. It's not. I don't think that's actually pretty much spot on right there. Nearly spot on. Yeah, just about. So let me go back to this again. When you use two different settings, one should nullify the other, which is exactly the case here. For the SFL settings, it goes up strictly to +5. So keep that in mind. Tries to calculate it the best it can and goes up strictly by +5. Instead of using my free safety here, I'm just going to use my wide receiver, who's supposed to have 3 abilities on. I don't know why I keep on forgetting and keep giving him 2. It's crazy how he had 2 abilities on and he was still doing he was still doing fine. And I don't know if that's true either with my cornerback having 1 ability, because this is the thing, if he had 1 ability on it and he put up that kind of work, that's a bit scary. Damn. Hold up, let me go and see what's going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of time out of this off topic. Okay. I'm about to say anything that involves the Eagles, is not gonna miss my ears. Um. So yeah, there's that, and I'm gonna go back to Gabriel one more time. He should be. Yep. So you can tell he loses some bit of his overall rating. And his coverage, it's not supposed to be a 65 because it's supposed to be lower than that. Really, it's supposed to be 60. So really, you just go down by one tick. Really, if the SFL settings for me in this case doesn't work, I'll just put it down by one tick because that's what their original coverage is supposed to be at, is 60. In fact, I'll go down by period just in case. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why the stamina is so damn high. Because now, if I go to him right now, go to this dude Kevin Lane right now, he's supposed to be exactly where he's at. Actually, 63. Wow. Well, 60, 63 is pretty fine. I think they go up by +2. Now that I look at it. Hold on. Yeah, they actually go up by +2. So ain't that crazy? In fact, just let me go ahead and make him a bronze for a minute and see if this is really true. Well, not a bronze, but just give him, generic abilities and see if this is true. Wow, so coverage bonus didn't really affect them at all. Ain't that crazy? Okay, since it didn't affect them, now let's see if it affected them. Yes, it did. So you can see he was a 63 before. Let's count how many times he went up, just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's exactly it. Exactly 5. So he went up from 63 to 68. So basically, this is actually what I forgot to do. That's on me. So yeah, if this is what Doug is trying to do, then trust me, I'm all for it. I got no problem with that. I'll just put it back down the SFL settings and then I'll start it up. That reminds me. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me see. Okay, so he's at 80. He's gonna go up to an 89 when I use SFL settings. So this is up to Doug on how he's gonna do this. Does he want it to where you want a whole clean sheet and then, well, yeah, it's gonna be like this anyway for me anyway. I'm going to start over from a whole clean sheet and then work my way up and see from there. I would just leave on stamina bonus. That's how I can really tell if the ratings went up or not. What I'm saying is, does he want to use the SFL settings, or if not, does he want to use the ability boost setting right here from where I'm looking at? And boom, there you go. If this is what he got planned, then holy shit, 99 overall. What happened to you? I just want to check him out just because I've been trying to do this for a good minute. 97 strength. Sorry, 97 stamina. Holy shit, this man's not gonna tire out. Oh man, that's just too funny. So yeah, that's basically it. I do a lot of it using SFL settings, but now that I look at it further, because part of this editor is kind of bugged up. I really do believe that at least part of it's bugged up. Because I think now, from how you're going to be able to reset everything, is you'll have to use SFL settings to basically reset it clean, take off all the abilities and reset it from there, and then use the apply ability boost setting, and then that's a wrap. So, excuse me. So this is what I'll do from here, just to see if it really did work out. I'll host one more game because I need to see for sure if this really did work or not. Because I've been using SFL settings for a good minute. Because that's what I thought it would just do, is that I thought it would just go +5 for me, but now I see why he brought in the applyability setting. I can see why he put that on. So yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see. You know what? Fucking no. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm not gonna end it from here because I want you guys to see exactly what I'm gonna put on these guys, and then I'm gonna do it from there. This is how I normally do it, just to keep track of what I'm trying to do here. Oh no, it's not him. Oops. I normally put in a tier slot, have some golds in there just to keep track. Because normally I'll lose. Yeah, I'll lose it from which is which, from who's which. The only ones I won't lose it from is from this guy right here because I made him personally. And then there's this guy right here, so that's one, that's two. Who did I have at three? I think I had this guy at three. So yeah, I can go ahead and take him out and put him back to where he was. He's gonna go back there anyway, regardless. I don't have to do anything with him. And then there's one more. This I think I can keep just fine on some of these guys, but just in case, I'm gonna take them off and I'm gonna put them back on. Because in that way I won't have to hear any. I won't have to worry about any, you know, complaints later. I think what I did have was an outside linebacker. If it wasn't that, then I don't know where the hell was I looking. Okay, at least I think that's everybody. For some reason, there's one copper guy that I cannot seem to find for some reason. I got this guy. I have him, but I can't seem to remember who the last one was. Was it him? Well, fuck it. I would say I'm not. I would say like I'm not gonna wait around and see if I could find him or not, because it'll burn too much time. Was it this guy? Shit wasn't him. For some reason, that's on by default, so I don't mess with that. Couldn't be him, could it? Nope. I say I was doing offensive guard till one point. Well, then again, I'll find out. I'll find out when I get into the depth chart, because I'm not gonna be able to find out right now doing this way. I want to get in the depth chart in the game. Shit, I actually messed that one up. That wasn't supposed to go like that. Let's start again. Alright, from top to bottom. If you guys are willing to stay here and see me put these builds on, then I'm happy for you guys to stay. I have a feeling I'll eventually find out who that one copper guy is that I'm missing, that I can't seem to locate. If you hear any background noise, well, then again, my brother did just get here, so I am going to wrap this up real quick. Now keep in mind, this build is sure as hell not confirmed, because I don't know if it even matches the cap. So, yeah. You know what? Screw it, I might as well. Was it him? I think it was him. I'll find out. I know that I had another outside linebacker somewhere. It couldn't have been just him. Oh my goodness, I knew I... At least he's not too bad. I mean, outside of stamina part... I was looking for... I'm wondering, like... Hold up, I know I got... Okay, stamina part is actually fine. That's what they're originally supposed to have. I'm like... No, I'm missing somebody. It's crazy because I was clicking on him the whole time. Yeah. At least I found him. this dude. Here we go. I can't wait for this. Alright, so that's all the teams that you guys have now, all the abilities that you guys have seen me put on the players. Now, instead of using the SFL settings, I'm going to use the ability boost settings and see what happens from there. He's actually going to be the first one I'm going to take a look at. His run coverage is a 90. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I definitely don't think that's supposed to be like that. A 90 run coverage for an outside linebacker? No way. I thought so. Let me go ahead and adjust that personally. I'm supposed to be a 70. Actually, oh, damn, did I click on him in time? I don't think I did get to him. Well, that's a good thing because I could be able to see what he has. 75 tackling, let's see what he has. It should be the same. It shouldn't be anything too crazy. If you guys see any differences between the copper and the bronze, I need you to let me know immediately. This looks relatively fine. Especially with the 78 speed, 83 agility, 82 route running. Okay, it looks like everyone is fine. So let me go ahead and jump into the game. Wait a minute. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and jump into the game and see if this will all stay the same. Hopefully that will be the case. 79 stamina, that's supposed to be there. 90 tackle, that's supposed to be there. 80 strength, yep. Dang it, I'm questionable on that strength part. I mean, 80 strength for a defensive tackle? I mean, if that's the case, hold on for a minute. 80 strength for a defensive tackle. This is how wrong this seems. Look how wrong this is. My running back has 75 strength, and a defensive tackle has 80. And keep in mind, I have strength bonus on the defensive tackle. Do you guys see something wrong with this picture? Because I see something entirely wrong with this picture. So this is what I'm going to do. Right? It's supposed to be way higher than that. For a defensive tackle? No. Oh, I'm sorry, I did not put strength bonus on him. I'm tripping. I had bull rush on him. But even so, still, like, 79? Really? Alright, so let me go ahead and put it on him now and see what will happen from there. No. I shouldn't have to because everybody got the link from before. Does it have to mean like if I have to post it every time? I mean, sure, but at the same time, this is supposed to be like supposed to be a test to basically show if the generics and stuff like if it all cuts out. I mean, if it all works out. Okay, 85 strength, that's good enough. Even so, this still worries me because let me go back to the running back right now. The running back has 75 strength. He could still be just as strong if I gave him strength bonus right now. I mean, an 80 strength for a running back, that's a bit much. And him running it right at you like a freight train, yeah, that's a bit much. I mean, imagine me giving him 5 abilities. You know, he's shaking tackles. He's gonna clearly break the first tackle. So let me go back. All right. Okay. So yeah, now let's go into the game. See how it does. Just to make sure here. Oh crap! I forgot about the running style. I always forget about the running style. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the game for a bit. This won't take long. In fact, if honestly, I should show it from here, but you know, I don't really want to get into all that. That's actually a good idea. I should show it from here because I have noticed that with using my capture cards program from here, I've noticed that there'd be times where there'd be a little bit of a screen tear. So yeah, maybe that's just me realizing it. Oh God. The reason why I'm scared of doing this now, well, must say the reason why I don't want to do this now with this one, screw it. Yeah, because I did just adjust that playbook, so yeah, there's that. Where the hell is the okay? Now I would do the playbook from here, but then again, I'm not gonna do it because this be a constant problem that I be having with this. The constant problem I be having with this capture card is where I see serious delay problems that be going on with it. In fact, you know what? This is why I brought in another program. I brought in this program right here that I'm just about thinking of using right now. Just because I need to put this back together the way it was. Well, not really put it back, but really take the one HDMI wire that I have right now and just plug it in the capture card. If it'll open up for a second, I can show you guys. Basically, this is what I was thinking of using right now. Weird how it doesn't see the game. But yeah. Let me see for a second. Yeah, screw it, I'll just use this. Alright, so yeah, I'll be back in a bit. This shouldn't take too long. I just gotta change this HDMI cable over.